Okay, whoops, finger in the way here. I have a little Ideal doll here, and she's really, really, really dirty. See if I can get this to focus properly. There we go. I don't know. Come on, focus. I have to back it up here. And then zoom it in. There we go. I don't know what kind of crusty crunchies we've got going on. The doll has some teeth, but you can't really tell because of the dirt and debris. The dress is in really good condition, just extremely dirty. And everything looks pretty good. Little pinned on diaper type thing. Just a lot of really dirty areas. So I think overall this little doll is in really good shape. It is missing a little bit of paint from the back of the head, but not a big deal. Let's take a look at these little eyes. Come on, focus for me. Missing eyelashes on the one side. The eyelashes are intact on this side. So I'm gonna get a little bit of goop, a toothbrush, magic eraser, take off this dress and diaper, and work on this doll a little bit and see how it comes out. Let me pause this and let's do a little work and see what we get. Okay, I have coated her face. I actually used a toothbrush to literally get inside the mouth. You can already see that we have started to clean up some of that debris. And I mean, I literally just took a couple of seconds to just brush this on, and starting to get a little bit of that, just gently kind of picking around the eyes with this toothbrush and the goop. Whoops. I gotta try to look what I'm doing and try to stay in frame also. We'll use a little bit of craze control on this doll. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm going to wipe this off. Okay. It literally took me longer to walk in and find the Q-tips than it did to wipe her face off. But as you can see, with a minimal amount of effort, haven't used the magic eraser yet, and I just wiped her eyes out a little bit with a Q-tip. I think I can get them just a little bit cleaner. Let me get closer if I can. You know, that's really starting to look fantastic. I'll be able to take just a touch of red paint and touch up her lips a little bit. Not too much, just a little touch up. Now I'm going to get the magic eraser. Just kind of hit a few of these spots that are really standing out there and saying, ooh, yuck. I've about wore this one out. Magic erasers around here, they pull their weight. If you've seen my video that I did yesterday, I finished up with last night, I was working on a vintage train case, and I just about hammered this. And this is the last one I have. So, otherwise I'd just get a fresh one. But these, you know, there's no sense in getting a fresh one every time. As long as these things are still in one piece, they work. Little chunks are going to fall off. So if you don't want that going down your sink, don't do it over the sink. As I've heard somebody say, oh, I don't like magic erasers for that reason because it gets in my sink. Well, there's a simple solution for that. Don't do it over the sink. Okay, I'm going to pause again for just a minute. Let me see if I can work on her eye a little bit. Eyes. But I have to hold her up and I literally have to have two hands. Okay, while I had that paused, I thought rather than doing a whole bunch of talking, I had coated this leg. And I wiped it down with a magic eraser. And I hope you can see the difference. I think it's much more dramatic here in person than I can get the camera to see. There's about 2 shades difference here. The same with this arm. See if I can get this other arm up here by it. You can see it's quite a dramatic difference, and especially here in person. I hope you're able to get a little bit of a sense of, whoops, it sounded worse than it was. You can see how, whoops, come on, focus where I want you to. How dirty this little arm, sorry, I've had a cold. The little arm and hand are, and this one how clean it is. I have yet to clean the back of her head, and you can see how filthy that is. You can see where the clean line starts to come around, especially where I've been touching. See, I can just having that goop on my finger a little bit, and I just rub it, and it just starts to take off the dirt. All right, let me pause again and finish cleaning her up. Okay, so there we go. I mean, we've made a dramatic difference with this little doll. Some cute little old clothes. You could just, if you want to make sure that she's not going to lose any more paint, you could just simply take some. I like this. This is a super gloss Mod Podge. You could just coat over, so so that you don't deter from the shine that she already has. You could just coat over the areas that where the flaking or cracking has started to keep it from continuing. But she's got some cute little tin eyes. I don't know if I'll be able to get that little spot there. You see where it's kind of dirty still, and I may be able to clean that up yet. But now, I mean, now you can see the brilliance of her eyes. When she displays, she's got some kind of hauntingly beautiful eyes. I may try to take a Q-tip and perhaps a little bit of moisten it with just, dampen it with just a little bit of rubbing alcohol and see if that dark spot will come off. She's an old girl. And what I noticed about her, she has a crier down here by her hip, but she also has another one up here higher in her back. Now, they've obviously both been there a while because, yeah, and I can feel them both inside. So she has a dual crier. How that happened, if that was an original feature to this particular doll, I have no idea. I was surprised. But look how well her little teeth cleaned up. You can tell. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Stupid cold and flu season, huh? You can tell, you can see her little white teeth now. I just love the haunting way those little tin eyes look. Let me go ahead and grab a Q-tip and see what we can do with the rest of the dirt on those eyes. Okay. I think that I made sure that it wasn't too wet, and I was careful because I really would think that the alcohol would take some of the paint off of the eyes if you were not careful. But it seems to have helped quite a bit with that extra. Come on, focus for me, please. There we go. Now, get some more of that dirt out of her eyes, because those eyes are just quite haunting. Okay, so I am going to take just a tiny dab of paint, probably touch up right there around her lips. I don't know why it bothers me so bad for the lips to look like that, but it does. Especially for the paint to be peeling around the mouth. I don't care if the nose is a little bald, but the mouth bothers me. So just a tiny touch up around the mouth. I think that's all I'm going to bother with her. It's just make her little mouth have a better appearance. All right. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And thanks for watching. Oh, her clothing. Let me just show you how that's coming along. You'll see that we've got even those dingy, dirty little pieces of white cloth that were on her for a diaper. Other than the iron oxide that is obviously in the cloth. This is OxiClean. Folks, OxiClean. There's just no substitute. This stuff works. And there's that little pink dress, and it's brightening up really nice. Really nice. And that's just been soaking while we've been working on her. So that's going to clean up pretty darn good, I would say. Makes your hands really slick, so keep in mind, when you stick your hands in OxiClean, they're going to be slick, slick, slick. Okay. All right. Like I said, any questions, please feel free to ask and comment. Please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel if you get a chance. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day.